Hey, before the vid starts, because I wanted to put this up front so nobody forgets it, don't forget to go to the store in Arena and use Play M21, I believe it is. There we go. Code redeem success for 3 booster packs of Core 21. That's right, it's Play M21. Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and the big patch for Arena is out. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear about all the problems Mac people are having, because I just noticed, yeah, this runs on Unity, cool, but this, at least, implementation of Unity, or at least some part of the game here, uses the VC redistributable, the Microsoft VC++ redistributable. I don't remember what year, but this patch uses a different one. So it starts patching, then it runs the third-party installer, cool. Except the install is so drastic that it requires a reboot. So then I rebooted, and Windows 10 decided to partially clear my temp directory on reboot, just randomly, garbage collection, SSD, who knows, whatever, might be more aggressive than mechanical. I don't know what happened, but the launcher, like the patcher was on a run once, obviously, because it knew that it was rebooting, which, you know, kudos to them, I didn't think it would. So immediately when I rebooted, it came back up, and then it said, oh, we can't launch the rest of the patcher from blah, 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 /temp. I'm like, yeah, it's a temp directory. You're not supposed to expect that to survive a reboot. And so the VC redist got in, cool, and then I had to, like, it just got stuck in an error loop. Cannot find this, cannot find this, cannot find this. I'm like, shut up, crash it manually. Reopen Arena, it restarts the patcher. Good for them, I guess, but like, did they even test this? I thought it would just break it and I'd have to manually remove it, plus scrub the directories myself. Which my computer is about as vanilla as you get. I don't have too many weird mods. It's not like a VM, and I'm not running like funny weird protection software, kind of. So if that happened to me, that means it happens to everybody pretty much, or at least the majority of people. So I think a lot of people are gonna have problems with this. Also, when I reopened it, oh, now it's a new instance of an exe. It doesn't have the same I don't know, window ID or something about handles. I don't really understand that. So, oh, I had to reprogram OBS and reset up the scenes. Great, thanks. Oh, and then the sound settings are different because it's a new exe according to Windows. It's a brand new program. Oh, and because of that, I had to reauthorize it to punch through the firewall, the basic default Windows firewall. It wasn't able, even with a like UAC admin token, to write the firewall permissions itself manually. I still don't know how other software does that, but it usually does. So then, when it patched and then started loading Arena, before it downloaded the new asset packs with the new 3D models, it said, oh, I need access through your firewall. And like, if I would have just gotten up, it would have probably timed out or something. And yeah, I can't just, oh, this patch is not going to work for a lot of people. Let's put it that way. So if you didn't follow any of that, that's the summary to take away, that it's kind of a disaster. This is what happens when you do some Microsoft framework crap and they just tell you that we'll handle it for you, and then it all goes to hell. So these are a bunch of unavoidable stuff, and I'd say 75% of the blame is Windows 10 and the way Microsoft designed it, but then again, they did it for security, so I kind of get it. So it's like, who's really to blame? Nobody, but at the end of the day, I think this patch is going to have some serious problems. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but as of the last patch, a bunch of my games were just ending in just like a stall screen. It would say victory and then just sit there. Like, I'd click and it wouldn't do anything. I doubt that in the like week or two it's been since the last patch they fixed that. I don't think they even knew about it. So we'll probably still see that. Probably just got worse. So like I said, I can't wait to see how this runs on Mac, which actually, how the hell is this game going to run without the Visual C++, redist? I mean, is Unity pulling a Java where they're just like, oh, we'll handle it all for you? Well, how'd that work with the redist patch? Anyway, there's something interesting in the Mastery Pass that I wanted to show you guys. You might have already been hearing about this. Well, first, MTG Arena's Twitter account says, Teferi's legacy of irrepressible mischief lives on. Players who pre-ordered the Teferi Play Bundle incorrectly received an additional plus 10 Mastery levels. So I guess 20 total instead of just 10. We know not to mess with the time stream, so we're not going to rewind this bug. So lucky you. And by the way, no, you can't still buy it. I checked. Actually, in the store right now, they got some, they don't really have anything going on. Oh boy, it's been loading really slow too, because a lot of people are on right now to check stuff out, I guess. But one thing I wanted to point out, it's $100 for 20,000 gems. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in the back of your head. Also, Mr. Darius Osworth Gerhardt IV, that is Mr. Scottish Terrier's name, by the way. His offer is ending soon, and then you just straight up won't be able to get him. But before you do, the entire Mastery Pass is like 3,400 gems. I just bought it because I totally just kicked the crap out of everybody in the last 2 drafts I did, so that's cool. 6 wins and 7 wins. Boom. So I still got 630 to spare. But you might be looking at Mr. Pupperino of Peace here, aka Peaceful Pup, and think, oh my god, I want that. Well, that's the level 80 one. The one you get right off the bat is this angry, pissed off wolf, which, like, right there, that's my anger level playing Standard Constructed. They have captured it and put it in wolf form. So you get Ugin as an avatar. I mean, I like him as a character. I don't like him in the game on the cards. But you also get the doggo sleeves, so totally worth it. Even though I think this Mastery Pass, they managed to make it as bad or even a little bit worse than the last one. Also, they fixed the glow effect on the chest, or they just straight up unhid it. Here, I'll take one for the team and find out. So before this, you had to leave it past 100% to see what it was, otherwise they'd hide it. So let's see if they fix this. There we go, I redeemed it. Oh, it's gone. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed that little experiment, because now I have 75% left to find out what my level is. There is almost no way to do it. I think somewhere in the options, it's like under gameplay. No, it's maybe it's in an INI file. It's somewhere in here. You can like still turn on like dumping the percentage to the log or something. I don't know. Somebody told me about it. Never tried it because I just leave mine above 100% and never redeem it, and then I can always see what it is. Except now. You're welcome. So anyway, let's get to the Mastery Pass, the thing I've been talking about here. I thought, well, how do you get to Mr. Pupperino here? And I thought, oh, okay, let's check it out. So at level 20, you get Megmutt. Okay, he's a hot puppy. I like him. Then we go to 40, you get Combat Canine. I like him. That's kind of cool. He's got little arrows. What is he going to fire a bow? He's not going to fire a bow. Those look like crossbow bolts. He can't use a crossbow. Look, he'd just come up and lick you to death, and nobody would harm him. He has, like, indestructibility. Then we've got, at level 60, you get the Bolt Hound, so these are pretty drastically different. And then level 80, you get Peaceful Pup, a.k.a. Pupperino of Peace. So, you know, cool, definitely worth it. I would prefer to have that as my pet over the Scottish Terrier, but I like the Scottish Terrier better than the first 3. So I'm obviously not going to buy both. I'm just going to wait to unlock this one. I mean, I've already bought the pass, so but I use 100% free gems because I just killed it in those drafts. So here's a little fun tip for you. If you were to just say, oh, I want to get to level 90, 22,250 gems, and you can buy it right now. It says, would you like to purchase 89,000 XP to reach level 90? No, I would not, because remember how I said it's $100 for 20,000 gems? Yeah, this plus the Mastery Pass is 130 bucks. 130 US. Now, remember when they made that statement about when they like allowed people to buy levels and then they backtracked it and said, yeah, that's a little much. It's letting people do something we didn't want them to do and blah, blah, blah. We decided not to do it. And then they removed it. Well, they changed their minds because this game's getting greedier and greedier and greedier. So what do you guys think of this? I'm very curious. It even says, upon purchase, you will immediately receive rewards for the completed levels, too. You get all the level rewards. The whole Mastery Pass basically means nothing. Like, there's no reason to progress after that except, by the way, you can't click off this screen. There we go. You gotta click on, like, the bottom or, like, hit escape or something. If you instantly level to 90, then every single level after that, you get an uncommon ICR. So that's kind of cool, but still, like, I like the whole, oh, okay, about 90 days or 80 days, 70 days, whatever it takes. I'll unlock these slowly. Like, oh, look, I got exquisite sleeves. Cool. Hey, look at me. I kind of do want this dude right now, but I ain't going to drop, $100 to get him. Actually, how much would it be? Let's see. What is he? 80? Here we go. Oh, a discount of just 19,750. Nice. Yeah, escape does close it. Cool. That is ridiculous. The fact that they would bring that back. I mean, it's a whale thing. It's pure cosmetics, and it's almost harming the player more because now they have nothing to look forward to through the entire next, 3 months. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I agree with them taking it out, and I agree with the reasons they gave for taking it out, the whole pay for leveling thing. So I guess now that they put it back, I'm against it. But at the end of the day, I don't care. It's just more money from somebody else's wallet that I don't have to pay. And if they make enough money from them, they'll stop doing greedy, dumb stuff that costs me money, hopefully. Probably not. But I don't know. It's the whole buying levels thing. It seems pretty dumb and shady to me. I don't like it. And then they went and got people who bought the Teferi bundle. They accidentally gave them 20 levels right off the bat. So they get Mr. Flamey Doggo right off the bat. So that's nice. I will say, though, for full disclosure, if you were to buy level 90, technically you get 1,200 gems back. I should probably say that because you get 200 gems 6 times on the mastery thing. And you get all this stuff and you get 4,000 coins. Oh boy, lucky you. But yeah, honestly, all morning before the patch and yesterday I was playing Brawl. I've actually got a Brawl deck tech coming up probably later today. And I've been actually having fun. There's a couple decks where I'm like, oh, that's some broken crap. But, you know, it's Singleton. There's not that much you can really do. But it's just broken, overpowered card after broken, overpowered card. It's still based on the standard pool. But you can only have one of each. And unless you're really going to get some fetch thing going, which there is a deck out there that just goes top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, and slams stuff into play for free. And it's not even Winota. There's probably 3 decks that do it, but I've just seen the same one. And it's like cloning, and you clone your commander. It's just bullshit. The whole deck's bullshit. But other than that, I've been having fun. It's like I've probably played against a different deck every time. So high variety, really similar deck power levels. Like even if mine has like a 45% chance of winning, it's not like in standard where like I built pirates, or okay, probably not pirates, but that's a good example. If you were to go back to like I built pirate tribal, I built dinosaur tribal, and you try to go up against like Winota or something, you have a 1% chance of winning, and that's if they like accidentally hit the forfeit button. That's your chance of winning. So in Brawl, at least if you have a disadvantage and they have like a sheer power deck, it's closer. Like it's within the realm of you might still be able to outdraw them or outplay them. And I appreciate that for once. I've got like 4 more deck ideas for Brawl, and I was just waiting for M21 to come out so I could make them. So watch for a bunch of more Brawl content in the next week or 2. Definitely hit subscribe so you don't want to miss it. But I'm curious what your guys' opinion is on the Mastery Pass buying levels thing. And do you think, regardless of what you think, assume they did it on purpose, it was a conscious decision. Are you going to say greedy or I don't care, I'm not going to buy it, other people can, doesn't bother me, who gives a crap? Or are you on the fence like me? I'm kind of on the fence between it. But separate from that, do you think they're going to come out and say it was an accident? Because I could have sworn like 1 or 2 Mastery Passes ago, they accidentally let people buy like a level boost, like they turned it back on, or they let people buy it multiple times, or it was like supposed to... It sounded like an actual glitch, and they removed it really quickly. Do you think they're going to claim this as a glitch, but still let people buy it? I mean, let me just tell you right now, they had to program this interface, this screen, this animation, this calculation, this amount, and the purchasing screen if I were to hit it. And these rewards. They had to program this whole interface. This is not a mistake. If they claim it's a mistake, it's not. I will tell you that right now. But the question is, are they going to claim it was a mistake? Because like I said, I will tell you 100% as a programmer, it was on purpose. I'm telling you it was on purpose. But if they want to claim, oops, we didn't mean to re-enable this feature. By the way, the mastery tree is now all mono. So I was super dumb with that. Oh, go from 2 color to 3 color. I didn't play any of those damn cards. Are you kidding me? I'm not running 3 color. Like one of my decks is that. So yeah, we're back to just mono. Pick your favorite color. You know I'm starting with white and blue. Hell yeah. So yeah, I'll be upgrading my standard decks, but honestly, standard is such a garbage fest. It's just why. I'd rather play Brawl. So I'll probably even be streaming Brawl like one of these days here, probably Saturday or something. So that's D&D, probably Sunday. So watch for that. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next video.